Dennis, guys with RideApart, and we're on our way to California Speedway to check out the 2015 all-new Kawasaki Ninja H2 and H2R. The record-setting motorcycle that has tons of firsts for Kawasaki and the highest horsepower of any motorcycle produced by a major manufacturer in the United States. So while some of the guys are checking out the H2 on the racetrack, we're going to check out the H2R, see the differences, and see if it really is worth double the MSRP of the H2.
We are here at California Speedway to test out the brand new 2015 Kawasaki Ninja H2.
So this is our opportunity to give the journalists here in the US a bit of a feel for the bike around the track.
Kawasaki wanted to produce a motorcycle that had no restrictions and delivered an experience to the consumer that they'd never experienced before. And that's the reason why we started with the H2R version, unlimiting the bike in every way. And then the engineers had the challenge of taking this untamed beast and taming it for street use.
The differences between the H2 and the H2R as follows. They're camshafts. The H2R has a much higher lift cam. The H2R has a lower compression ratio, believe it or not, than the street bike.
So the big question is, can you make an H2 into an H2R with a day in the dyno? Not exactly. Some of the major significant differences are no headlight. We're here looking at an H2R. First time Kawasaki's ever used carbon fiber bodywork in a production bike. No mirrors. First time Kawasaki's ever put a supercharger on a production motorcycle. The impeller runs at the speed of sound, 2.4 times atmospheric pressure. The H2R has full titanium exhaust. Both use the same dog bone transmission, but the H2R has 2 additional clutch plates to handle the extra power. The H2R is lighter weight and has a higher top speed than the H2. This is also the first time Kawasaki has made a treadless frame on a production motorcycle. All pieces of the frame were laser cut, then welded with a robot and finished by hand welding all the linkages and any of the welds that the robot missed. First time Kawasaki's ever made a single-sided swing arm on a production motorcycle. Ordering for 2015 on the H2R is over with. The H2R retails for $50,000. The rumor is there's a handful of dealers in the United States that have bought them for themselves for resale. The H2 retails for $25,000, and the same thing goes for that. There's a handful of dealers across the US, at least one I know that has purchased 2 for themselves for resale. So I'm done talking about the H2 and the H2R. Instead, let's listen to it tear up the banks here in California Speedway.